Good morning, Wake Forest Baptist Church family. My name is Paula Goodson, and I'd like to share a devotion with you today about something that has given me encouragement over the years, and that is writing scripture down and keeping it close by where I can see it or go back and reread it later. And I'll share a few times in my life where that has really helped me. One of those times was when my younger daughter was 2. She was diagnosed with a pretty serious health crisis and was in and out of Duke Children's Hospital over the course of a year. And it was a scary time. There were a lot of unanswered questions. It was difficult navigating the healthcare system, making decisions for her. And I still had another daughter at home to take care of, so I was overwhelmed, doesn't even begin to explain what my mind felt like at the time. But I was reading my church newsletter one day, and there was a verse in there. It was 2 Corinthians 12:9, which says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness." And that really spoke to me that day because I was feeling so weak. So I tore it out, I dropped it in my purse, and over the course of a year, I must have read that thing 1,000 times. It was in tatters when I actually threw it away. And then fast forward a few years, there was another time that my family walked through that was scary, and that was when we had a flood at our home. A pipe on the second floor burst, and we had damage all the way through down to our basement, and it was so extensive we actually had to move out of our house while they did the repairs. So when we moved back in, I decided to put a verse on our wall. I had someone paint on a verse that was really speaking to me during that whole time and giving me encouragement, and that was Philippians 4:13 that says, "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." I wanted that visual for all of us to see, just to remind us that it was a tough time, but Christ was with us as we walked through that. And now that my girls are gone, I'm able to spend some time with David working, and we travel a lot. And I love going places where I see scripture on the walls, or even going into someone's home and seeing scripture. It just reminds me that no matter where I go, God is with me, and he's always present. And there's one special place that we stay in the mountains and highlands, and it's a small inn. Every room in that inn has a Bible verse framed on the wall. The first time I stayed there, I thought, this is so wonderful. Just a constant reminder that God is with us, he's always present, and he speaks to us through his word. So I'm going to piggyback a little bit on something that a friend of mine said in his devotion a few weeks ago, and that's Ed Austin. He gave us all some homework to do. I'm going to give you some homework too. I'm just going to ask that, when you see a verse and it really speaks to your situation or just gives you some encouragement or hope, write it down, stick it on your fridge, your mirror, in your purse, in your car, just somewhere where you can see it, and go back and read it and reflect on it. And I personally believe that when we're moved by scripture, that is God speaking to us, and that is pretty awesome. Stay safe and well. Look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye-bye.